I'm gonna love you.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Wolver Guy. Welcome back to another Madden video. Now, this is not going to be a Friday or a midweek update or anything. Today's agenda is basically we're going to be talking about the Cardinals Playbook that I was talking about last week. I figured I'd do a video for you guys. I mean, no one necessarily said they wanted to really see it too much, but I feel like it needs to be talked about. I've used it a little bit, and we're gonna talk about that playbook today. Well, I guess I'm gonna talk to you guys about it. Also, you guys can see the solo battle thing. It's different. It's a blitz, so it resets every day. So make sure you guys do your 4 solo battles and try and get ranked as high as you can. I have not been able to get higher than a silver, but the featured opponent is a 76, so I should be able to win no problem. And then most of these I could probably play on All Pro. I'm gonna really try this week because there's been so high overalls and hard teams that I've been stuck on just playing as, you know, pro or rookie because it's that hard. So these don't look this bad. We're gonna look at this 84. It's probably got a decent team since I'm an 86. This is actually my lineup. Also, I did have a shit ton of money. I got a Tyreek Hill power up, which was a lot of money, and I felt like it needed to be got because everyone has it. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. If you can't beat them, join them, which I've beat some of them, but you know, I mean, let's join them. But you can see, guys, he's got a decent team. He's nothing too crazy. It looks like he's got maybe one good tight end and Austin Hooper that's not even an 80. But that Brandon Cooks is going to probably burn me. And that Randy Moss, I need to look out for that Randy Moss as well. But it's looking like he's got a decent defense as well, I'm looking at. And I don't know, he's got mainly core elites, but I think I can do good with this. So if it's going to be passing touchdowns, I'm probably going to run that Cardinals playbook. We're going to talk about the money play in the Cardinals playbook and all that stuff. So I'm not necessarily going to have solo battle, or I'm not going to have ultimate team footage that it's going to really work out for, you know, if I use DJ Moore or Tyreek Hill or Jerry Rice, Devontae Adams, whoever. I'm not going to be able to use it because I'm gonna have to play games with it, and I'm pretty sure you guys just kind of want to see it instantly. So what I'm gonna do is, you know what, I might do both. So what I'm gonna do is, obviously I talked about this last week, you go to set for it, and you're just going to go to the exchange set. You're going to go over to team items, and then you're going to go down to offensive playbook, put 10 gold cards in. It doesn't matter their overall. Put them in. You get a fantasy pack for the playbook that you want. So you're going to pick the Cardinals in this case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my lineup, and we're not going to talk too heavy about my lineup right now. We'll wait on Friday about that. But we're going to go to offense, and we're going to go to the Raiders. We're going to go to the Cardinals, and we're going to have that right here. So I'm going to show you guys before we load into a game. I have to mess with I got to mess with the volume because of the commentary and all that. So we're going to go into formation. We're going to go to gun, and we're going to look for tight, I believe. Yeah, tight. So, and you're going to see this play called zone of seams, and you can see these are all the other plays. Well, I guess there is a sweep play, but I don't necessarily mess with the sweep plays too much. As you guys can see, this playbook is pretty not run heavy. It's really pass heavy. So what you're going to do in the situation is, you see, you're going to move triangle. You're going to move triangle way over here, and then you're going to have you can have your tight end, which is X. I'm not gonna be able to snap the ball because I'm trying to tell you guys. You can have X in a drag route, or you can just leave it the way it is. It won't mess up this route. So we're gonna hike this ball, and you're gonna look for triangle, triangle's going to be way open. Boom. And that's a huge gain right there. Now, if he didn't get pushed so much to the outside there, you probably could have been able to get more yardage on this. Now, you guys are probably going to see what I'm seeing is you can see that safety by the 20-yard line over there is going to probably be a pain in the ass here. So we're going to hike the ball. He's going to be there. So if you think, oh, he wasn't there in that situation. But if you think the safety's going to be there, or you know the safety's going to be there, don't throw that pass to him. Try and throw it to like Jimmy Graham, which is what I tried to do in this situation. So this is all you have to do. All you have to do is man the motion, and then you can either mess with X's. You can route his shit off if you want. And right there, they're gonna rush us on the left because there's no guy there. So now it's gonna be 3rd and 25 for us. But this, if you can get this play to work, it is a money play, guys. So again, we're gonna try this again. Boom. We got him in motion. We have a good pocket presence. Boom. Wide open. That's going to be a touchdown for Devontae Adams. But this is what I'm telling you guys. This is a passing touchdown machine. We'll just go normal mode. So we'll do normal. In this situation, we're going to get a better wide receiver team. So we're going to go, I'm not trying to edit uniforms. We're going to go to, I'm going to mess with the playbooks here. So what I need to do is put them on the Cardinals, or well, I guess Arizona in this case. We're not going to do anything with the defense. We're talking about the offense in this situation, so I'm not going to mess with that. And then we'll play against a team that's kind of, we'll do the Chiefs. They're a 82 and we're an 83. So while this loads up, guys, I'll be right back, and then we'll break down this playbook and then go from there. Okay, guys, so you guys saw I had the Jaguars, but for some reason when I changed it from the Cardinals offense, it didn't save. So I definitely know I'm going to have the Cardinals playbook now. So we're going to break this down again because I was talking and I seen the Jags play and I'm just like, this is not it. So you have your wing tight Z, your wing pair, your ace slot. So we're going to talk at the ace. Look at all these different formations you have here. You have a halfback option. Since I have not seen this play since like NCAA when I used to play that. So then you have a bunch of other different stuff for the ace, your ace slot. Kind of weird, but you have a lot of double move routes, as you guys can see. So we'll move on to I form. You have your pro, your slot flex, and your wing. So again, you have your fake, you have your fullback fake that I used to run. This play used to be really, really cheesy last year, and I did not know that, so I might have to use that. So it's also in the slot flex as well. You have a slot flex, so you don't really, it's not too crazy as of play like passes and stuff since it's I form. You have your strong, but they're the tight only. As you guys can see, nothing too crazy there. A bunch of different runs and stuff, but I'm not a big fan of doing the strong formation with runs because you don't have like they can just come to your left side easy, and you know that's it. So for the week, you have your wing, and that's it as well. Some quick plays, a lot of run plays as well, but creative. And then for the pistol, you only have one type of formation. The pistol, you have your pistol bunch tight end, and again, you have your screens, you have your drags, you have your slot options, some different stuff. You know, you got some screens as well, but I mean, again, it's okay. And we're gonna talk about the gun now, the money formation. So this gun formation has so many different plays you can do here. So you have your HB wheel, your drags, all that stuff, your corners, your scats. You have a fullback inside run, for Christ's sake, but you have so much with the split close. You have ace offset or ace slot offset. That's a mouthful. And you have your zones, your inside zones, your smashes, your screens, And then with the wing, you have, as you guys can see, there's a man in motion most of the time in the stack kind of stuff, as you can see right there. 3 plays like that. And then just about some different stuff too, the doubles like we were talking about. So like I already told you guys how to break down that play. You have the Y cross right there. That can work, but if it's like against the cover 2, that's not going to be too good. But you have some different stuff as well. Obviously, a lot of dagger plays, and then you have your scissors, like Y drag stuff as well. But like I said, we went with tight, or whether that was doubles. We haven't messed with tights yet. So with the tray, pretty self-explanatory. You have your fake scream wheel with this play as well. You have a screenplay. You have different screenplays. You have runs. You have deep passes. All that stuff. Your bunch HB strong. So obviously you guys can see where the strong formation comes in. 3 on the right, and then your just different stuff. Zone of flood with your verticals, draw, all that stuff. Flips, trips. You have different stuff here. As you can see, it's very, very crazy as of just how creative these passes are. So with the zone of seams I showed you guys, you have the zone of cross, you have the sweep and the draw, and you have post and Z spot and all that stuff. Now the Z spot, I'm not too good with it because I don't like how it is. You have your corners plays as well, your quick hook, and that's basically it. So I'm going to show you guys the zona cross here. So your money route is going to be Larry Fitzgerald or whoever triangle is on your team right here. Or if you might be able to get lucky, you might be able to get lucky and get Grisham open. I really don't know. So you're just going to kind of survey the field here. For some reason, Larry Fitzgerald went like under the line of scrimmage. And let's try that again. Let's see if he can get over the line of scrimmage instead of being under. So boom. Again, he's going to be wide open on this play. But again, if they're not covering the sidelines, you're going to be able to have this work. If not, you can audible this. Now you're on the zone of cross, right? So you can do seams right there. You can do your sweep. You can do your stick. Now I haven't seen this sweep play, so we're going to see what the sweep play looks like. So it's pretty much an outside run. Get a little juke there. Get a spin if we can get that off. And you're going to, if no one's in the flat, if no one's in the flat, boom. If you can get good blocks right here, boom, that's it. And you can see everything was covered right there. But this is a 76 team. Oh, I thought I was doing the same play. Now you might be able to get like a play like that off, but more or less it might be picked off or swatted away. Again, this Cardinals team is only a 76, and this Jets team is like a 74. So more or less, I don't know if that play is going to necessarily work for you guys, but you can also audible this to whatever you want. Your empty, which we haven't even talked about yet, and a lot of different other stuff too. So before we move on, I want to try the draw play as you guys were seeing beforehand. So we'll go back to tight, and I'm going to show you guys that run play. So we'll go boom, boom. We'll do random play, and right here, you guys can see, like, this is how you're going to have to do. You're going to have to be patient about it. Boom, there's your gap, and you're going to get almost 10 yards right there. You just got to be patient because the draw is all about patience. So boom, nothing is there because they just did a full-out blitz that time. Then again, we're going to try it again, and then your gap is nowhere because you can try and go to the outside with this. So boom, we'll try this again, but there's going to be a gap right there, and we'll get about 5 yards. But again, you're going to get 5 to 7 yards, maybe even more, if you can get this playoff. Now, nothing's open. You can try and go to the outside and probably juke. Now, that juke should have happened, but it didn't. But again, you guys can see where I'm coming with these run plays. The sweep, not too much. If it's more of an outside handoff, and the run, the HB draw is not bad. But we're gonna go to stack Y flex. Just show you guys what you guys have here. You have your play action read, Salem pivot, all that stuff, and then you have your gun spread. Then there's a lot of different stuff right here, guys. So you have a lot of like X stuff, some floods, some smash and dig stuff, some posts and all that goodies and all that stuff. So trips halfback week. Again, you have a lot. This I can't even talk. This playbook is really heavy with floods and smash concepts, as you guys can see. But there's a lot of different other stuff here, guys. And then you have your empty bunch wide. So you have your Z spot and go, which is one of my favorite plays in Madden 19. We'll talk about here. QB draw. You can do this if you have somewhat of a fast quarterback. I necessarily don't run that too much, but you do have a bunch of like drive stuff here. Jesus take the wheel plays, if you will. Just a lot of drives. So we're gonna do this Z spot and go. And this play works really well with not Larry Fitzgerald, but Jerry Rice, because you can audible this. Like, you're gonna see this route, you can see the little divot, or like the little I don't know what you call that, but the like halfway through he stops. So what you can do is if you can playmaker him, you can playmaker him wherever you want. If you want him to go to the left of the field, straight down the field, whatever. So boom, if he's not open right here, you're going to audible or playmaker him, and then he's going to come to you instead of him going away from you. Instead of like, okay, I'm going to just try to throw it right here. Boom, that's intercepted all day. But again, let's try it again. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to wait and just throw it like here. You might be able to come up with it, but you're better off trying to playmaker it as well. So again, we'll try this again my way. Boom, he's covered. He's covered. He's covered. We're going to throw it over, under, well, more to him. So I just pulled down on the left stick and then hit the circle button in this case. Again, let's try this again. Boom, no one's on him. So if you have space, you can do that quick play and see, like, I'm not going to be able to get many yards on this play. So we try and go deep on that play. There's going to be a fumble, but again, you don't have to necessarily throw it to him every time. So say, why don't we just go up with it and say screw it, we'll go up with it, but more or less it's going to be picked off if he's in double and triple coverage. So on this play, you also have different routes too. You can always dump it off to R1. You have X right there too, triangle, and square. So boom, if square's not being covered, he could have caught that. But I think that's going to be the running back more or less. On that play, he has Johnson. So again, we'll try and throw it to him. He should have came up with it, but it was a swat. But again, you have different plays. You have different guys you can go to on this one. Again, so R1's not being covered. Grisham's going to get some yards, and he's still going. Oh, my Lord. But again, like, you have different plays with this empty. You have that. You have your Y corner. You have your QB draw, which I don't think it's going to work too well with Sam Bradford. Look how slow Sam Bradford is. But we somehow got yards out of it. But that's going to be like if you have a Cam Newton or something, this playbook is going to really play in your favor, guys. A lot of short passes, a lot of deep passes, a lot of medium passes, as you guys can see. But with the run, you do have, I believe, it won't, for some reason, it won't go the option here. I don't know if there is options or not. I don't know if I covered anything like that earlier. I don't believe there's any options. So if you guys are a big option playbook guy, then this is probably not the playbook for you. Unless you're just looking for passing, then that is a totally different story. But again, like I said, this playbook is really pass heavy. Excuse me. So I really think you guys should look into this and see if you like this playbook or not. It's taken me a few days to get used to, but after you get used to it for a little bit, it's golden. You have so much different stuff. It's phenomenal. It is crazy how good it is. But that'll do it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I tried and covered this playbook as good as I could. And like I showed you guys, you have so much different stuff, especially that money play too. Doesn't necessarily get picked up too much. So again, you can get that to work 7 out of 10 times. Like I said, if you guys want to see more of that playbook being broken down, I kind of just skimmed through it real quick. Go check out Mazomatic. He's a lot of bigger YouTuber than me. So if you guys want to go check out his breakdown of this playbook. Go check him out. I'll have a link of this description down below. I'm not stealing his content ideas. I just want to get the word around and saying why this playbook is so crazy good in so many different ways, from run to pass to all that. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys Friday with a Friday weekly update. With that being said, take care. See you later.